Siemano wszystkim, z tej strony Waleczny Lew. Witam w kolejnym odcinku z gry Come Deliverance. I na starcie musimy pójść do stali rycerskiej. Myślę, jest ta sala.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Przemysłowice.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Przemysłowice. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Przemysłowice?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again the silver mines are nearby and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Dobrze, zatem udajemy się do Merhojew. Nie traćmy czasu i jedźmy jak najszybciej tam. Merhojewy. Przesłuchaj jędza, oczywiście. Ach, i znowu zgłodniał. Żeś. Mam coś do jedzenia? Jest, a masz szczęście. Nie wiem czym się zatrułem, ale dobra. Przecież chleb był świeży. Panie...
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
No wszystko.
I hear one of the raiders...
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail.
Why's that?
That fucker...
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar...
Can you describe...
I don't know.
You talk to them?
No, they...
I know you've got...
One of the village lads caught...
What? You mounted an assault?
Aye, and that was the... A few of them...
I hear one of the...
Aye.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand...
I doubt Melachar...
I hear one of...
Aye.
Why's that?
That fucker...
Chodzi z tym questem.
I understand.
Good luck then.
Aha, to powinienem powiedzieć. Powrót.
About
Zaraza.
this sickness. When did this plague
Rozpoczęła
start?
się zaraza.
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
Objawy.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one
Gorączka i
knows for
dreszcz,
sure if it was the plague
to
that got him.
zapamiętać.
Either way, the animal...
Who's ill now?
Kto choruje?
I don't know, what with my arm...
To byłoby wszystko o
Can I ask you
Merchojewach?
I haven't...
Can you tell me?
He's a...
That's normal to...
Depends
Where can I find...
when you...
Dobra, ja
What's
od
Melachar?
niego najlepiej
The locals
wyciągnę
will
know.
wszystko,
Sir Hanush has...
bo on zaś później...
Thank God you had some...
Aye.
What's Melachar?
The locals...
I know.
Sir Hanush has...
Since when does sub...
What can we do?
Where does Melachar...
When you take...
Wszystko? No to chyba się dowiedziałem wszystko, co miałem się dowiedzieć. Gra zapisana, pan sobie tu leży, to niech sobie pan leży. My pójdziemy może do... Co my mamy w ogóle za zadanie? Przesłuchaj jeńca. A jeńca, a tego tam. Stali, dobra. Będę wiedzieć. No to ładnie się potrułem, trochę mi życia z ten schodzi. Mam tu może goryczkę? O, tylko odwar z nagietków. A to w razie co będzie źle, to się napijemy odwaru z nagietków i HP i tak przywróci się. Tu jest ta stajnia. Włamać się.
My
Wartownik.
respects to you.
Może najpierw
What's
co tu
happened
się
here?
stało?
Things are bad.
Plague?
Indeed so.
I heard the...
Luckily, young...
Who attacked you?
I don't know.
Did you put up a fight?
We-
Good on you.
We gave...
Who are...
That's right. Or what?
Where will I...
If you stand...
I'd like to talk...
I see.
Tell me more...
Worse than...
I'm sorry to...
To
Thanks.
wszystko.
That'll be all for now.
To wszystko z tego. Teraz
need
chcę
to talk to that
porozmawiać z
captive.
pojmanym.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
I urgently need to question that prisoner. People's lives depend on it.
So does mine. Melikar will kill me if I let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. Good luck to you.
Ten wredny wartownik. Czekajcie, gdzie był teraz ten Melchior? Zanim ja go znajdę. Nie wiem, czy tu go nie było. Wincenty to jest jakiś? To jest...
Go away, leave me alone.
To jest zarażona, dobra.
No, let me sleep.
O! Melchior.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
God be with you.
Jak widzicie, cała zaraza opętała wioskę. Opanowała cała zaraza wioskę. Całą wioskę zaraza. I jak to było w średniowieczu za czasów zarazy, zamknę może, żeby było lepiej widać, na drzwiach rysowano taki krzyż, gdy ktoś był zarażony i nie wychodzili, osoby zarażone nie wychodziły z domu, żeby nikogo nie zarazić. Dobra. Teraz mi się wydaje, że jeszcze powinienem pogadać tutaj z kimś. Henryka.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Wykopać grób. Pod lipą.
Grant his soul.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh Lord.
Ciężki trochę. Gotowe, pochowany. Coś jeszcze?
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Pochodnia. Pochodynkę jedną poproszę. I pojedziemy do klasztoru. Ja zrobię wam cięcie i jak tam dojedziemy, to potem wam pokażę. Dobra, dojeżdżamy już do klasztoru, ale dalej jest noc. Oby nas tylko wpuścili. Gdzie jest odpowiedni brat do porozmawiania? Brat Nikodem. A, nie mogę z nim gadać, bo śpi. Czy jakbym się tu położył, to byście nie mieli problemu? Tak do 7? Nie ma nikt żadnych problemów? Nie. W sumie trening bym przydałoby
Would
się.
you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Take care.
Może jednak z Nikodemem.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too.
Not right now.
Matthias?
I don't know if you've heard.
Oh God!
Wounded in the arm. Before you go.
What?
Some kind of. I thought maybe some.
Merciful head. He may know how.
Very well. I'll
Come back when you know.
Thank you, Johanka.
O, teraz mam.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Intriguing? It's terrifying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
All right. The important thing is whether you can help us.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. Sorry, I mean to say it's most unusual. Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there.
On taki spokojny.
Can you read?
Books? I don't want to offend you, brother, but I was hoping you'd know what's what. We don't have time to rummage in old tomes.
Libri muti magistri sunt. Never mind, but do tell me what they're suffering from, and I'll read up on it myself.
They all have a fever. Some are raving, even.
That's to be expected. What else?
One complained of agonizing bellyache.
So it could be of digestive origin. Anything else?
A rash on the legs and arms.
How peculiar. Next?
I can't sleep again.
Some have broken out in hideous sores.
Good Lord, this does sound serious. What next?
That's it.
Right. Stay until tomorrow. Perhaps I can come up with something.
Until tomorrow? That's an awfully long time.
Well, the old master's volumes are bulky.
God be with you.
Każe mi czekać do jutra. A ja nie mam za dużo czasu.
Where did I put that galen?
I chyba tak będę musiał zrobić. No, znalazłeś coś?
So, how's it looking with this cure?
It gave me no rest all night. But I think I have it. I'm afraid it's the plague, lad. But with the help of God, we may stop it yet. We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
To jest.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic?
Quiet!
Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
Good luck to you.
Co, nie idziesz? No, poszedł. Dobra, a my mamy zrobić... Następna. No teraz tak, wino, woda, alkohol. Ile alkoholu? Jedno chyba, nie? Jedno alkoholu. Alkohol. Dobra, teraz waleriana. Wybierz. Raz. Dwa. O nie, stop!
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Powinno być dobrze. I teraz pion. Teraz pionu. Piołun. Ile miało być piołunu? 1. Ten, żeby nie pomylić. Piołun. Moździerz. Tak. Nie wiem. Nie mogę tego wybrać. Aha. Dobra, o to chodziło. No, kociołek. Teraz tak. Nie mam butelki.
I just can't.
Co tym zakończę? No, okej. Teraz to remedium zanieść, dobra. Zejdź z konia. Jeszcze był chyba ten domek, mi się wydaje, w kolejce. To już sobie tego załatwimy. I mu damy to remedium.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Dobra, to już, to jest który dom? Mapę pokaż. Tu jest ten dom, czyli ten dom już... A tu jest brat Nikodem.
So here I am.
It doesn't look...
Yes.
I'll take... They wouldn't let me...
Sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them.
I hope so.
Take care now.
No, Melchior musi nas wpuścić do niego. Gdzie jest Melchior w ogóle? Nie ma go tutaj. Może Hendrykę trzeba na końcu ten załatwić.
No more suffering.
Go.
Go away. Lord, please end this.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I have a cross on the door?
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Lord, please end this. Please.
No, Wicenty uleczony. Nie potrzebujesz remedium, okej. No trochę polatamy, moi drodzy. Może teraz do Hendryki spróbujmy.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Dobra, teraz tego skubanego Melchiora znaleźć. To jest brat, nie? Tutaj braciszek pomaga. Ta to jest tutaj. Tutaj tak się nie da z nim gadać.
Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
O!
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melekar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. Good luck to you.
Dobra, z tym już pogadałem. Ten se polas.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Poczekaj, by zobaczyć, czy lek zaczął działać. Damy 2 godziny.
Stop!
A. Tak wiem. No zobaczymy, mi się to poaktualizują te zadania. No, trzeba będzie zameldować, to na pewno. Tak, tu już zrobiłem wszystko, co powinienem. Czyli jedziemy do pana Radzynka. Panie Radzynek. Gdzie pan jest? Załatwione.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skallets?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has... well,
Can they really be restored?
everything can be... You'll get the deed...
Certainly.
Where? Now that's... He ought to be somewhere...
Well, thank you.
Good luck, Hal. See you later.
No ale jeszcze...
Sir, I've been to Ujits, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword. Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kut. He was sent to the university to become a priest. So when he finished studying, I imagine he had a pretty...
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
To będzie chyba najważniejsze.
How does it look then?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skallets. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
No, but even dead he was of some use. It seems that bandit was a messenger. He was carrying a letter.
That's interesting. And what's in the letter?
Take a look for yourself, sir.
The names of the sender and recipient aren't written there, just the initials S and T. Seems to have some quarrel between them. This S person is threatening to finish with counterfeiting. Apparently, there's some German knight on the trail of the merchant Menhart. At the time the letter was written, the knight was in the tavern in Sasau asking about him.
That sounds like a promising lead.
You go to Sasau and find out what you can about this foreign knight. If he really is following Menhart, then he must know more than we do.
Very well, sir.
Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Goodbye. You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
To zrobione, przesłuchanie zrobione. Dobra, moi drodzy. Aha, przesłuchaj. No, ale te już zadania w następnym odcinku będą. To było już wszystko z tym odcinku. Trzymajcie się. Na razie, pa i cześć.